blessing, blessing. Yeah, baby girl, you're a blessing, 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 blessing. Want you to know you're a blessing, 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 blessing. Yeah, baby girl, you're a blessing, blessing, blessing.
What up, guys? It's your girl Noonie here, and I am back with the eyebrow tutorial. A lot of you guys have been asking me, could I do an eyebrow tutorial? And I've been saying yes, but I've been prolonging along with work. I haven't been able to do it. Even when I do have time to do it, I'll be like, oh, I'll do it the next day when I'm off. And I never do it. So, for starters, you need all of these utensils. You don't even have to have all these utensils, but if you want your eyebrows popping, snatch, where you taking females niggas everywhere, I recommend this, sis. I recommend this. This brush right here, I really love it. And ladies, before we get into the video, or fellas, before we get furthermore into the video, make sure your utensils are clean. Do not, I repeat, do not use utensils that are dirty as shit, that look like they got shit stains on them. Like, no, like, you need to, you know, when you're doing your makeup, a part of doing your makeup is making sure that everything is clean, prepped, and all that shit. You don't want to be using a dirty ass beauty blender. You want the shit so squeaky clean. Look at this. It's clean. Like, you want your shit to be clean. Like, you got a little black dot right here, but that's from a Sharpie. Don't ask how. I mix everything together. I just told y'all don't ask how, but I literally be mixing all my stuff together. That's not good either. But anyways, make sure your utensils are clean, because if your utensils are not clean and you use them repeatedly and repeatedly, you will get bumps on your face. And that's not lit, and that's a lot of bacteria. And sis, I don't want you walking around looking like a fucking frog. No, not at all. So, the things that you need, I have this Real Technique complexion blender brush. This blends out very well. At first, I was just using beauty blenders when doing my makeup, but once I seen a lot of makeup gurus using this, I was like, why not buy one myself? I think I got this, well, I don't think, I know I got this at Walmart, but I think the price was like $12.99 or something, but it is definitely worth it, sis, because everybody else is expensive. But if you know some cheaper complexion blenders, please comment them below, because sis, I can use as many as I could get. This is another Real Technique. I got this a Real Technique item. I got this beauty blender from Walmart too. I forgot the pricing of this. I will link it below though when I find it, you know, on Walmart's app. Another thing that I have is this e.l.f. eyeshadow duo brush. Eyeshadow. I mean, this eyebrow duo brush. I really I really like it, y'all. It always pops off. I mean, you get what you get with cheap prices. This was I think this was at least $2, $1, and it works very good. I only use this when I'm shaping my brow. And yeah, the other two items that I have are the Maybelline concealers. I believe this color is Cafe. Let me see. I lied. This is Honey. It looks a little like Cafe, but it's a little bit brighter. This is Cafe. This is what I use to highlight under my brow. And then at first I was using something more white, which is the Sand in the Maybelline concealer. So you need your concealers. You definitely need your concealers to clean up, but honestly you don't, because I've cleaned up my eyebrows with foundation before. So let's go over the things that we need again. Beauty blender, complexion blender, eyebrow brush, your concealers. I also like to use the Master Prime by Maybelline, the Face Studio, the Blur Plus Smooth 100. I'm basically out of this, like really out of it. If y'all can see this, it looks like cum. It looks like AKA glue too. And it really has your makeup stuck to your face. Like, I feel like I'm putting glue on when I'm using that primer. But I use this for my brows also to keep them in place. But this new brow dip that I have tried, sisters and brothers, this right here, I forgot the name. I forgot the name. And it don't even have the name on here. but I know I got it from Walmart. This right here works. At first I was using black pencils and I hated it because my eyebrows will always be like smudgy no matter whether I prime my eyebrows before I did the pencil or set them with the setting powder. It would still smudge, and like if I was sweating it would be smearing down, and I honestly hated that. I hated it with a passion. So I was like, why not give the dip brow a little try, because everybody's been using dip brow lately. So I was like, why not? I was just using eyebrow pencils because they were cheap, $1. You can't beat that. Like, I like using cheap stuff. I like buying cheap stuff. Like, I budget, like, my money. I'm very fucking tight with my money. So yeah, let's get into this video of my eyebrow tutorial. Let's get it.
Okay, right here I am taking my eyebrow dip and I'm putting my brush in the dip. Anyways, I'm brushing my eyebrows up first so I can get the defined style, aka the arch that I want. And I am now taking my eyebrow dip and I am shaping my brow. Well, fucking, that was so horrible. Bro, look at my fucking edges. They look fucking cooked. But anyways, I'm taking this eyebrow dip and I am outlining my eyebrows. It may look a little messy, but it's really not. The eyebrow brush was low-key worn the fuck out because I literally be like using it with so much force, which you shouldn't do. But anyways, I am outlining the top of my brow right now. Yeah, so basically just make sure you outline your brow. I mean, you could do it messy because at the end of the day, once you conceal it, it's gonna be clean and cut. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up here, but so far I'm just filling them in. Y'all probably like, this is a dumbass voiceover, but I'm trying my best. This is something different. I never really do voiceovers, but I'm filling in my brows right now. I really like to do the endings really dark, but I keep my front very, very light. So yeah. Once I'm done filling in my brows, I take the ending of my e.l.f. duo brush and blend out everything and give my brows more of a nappy type of look because it looked nappy, but now they're not as nappy. So yes, sis, I'm taking my Maybelline concealer. I honestly forgot the color, but I know I said in the beginning of the video. Ooh, and I got some on my lashes. That's easy to come off later on, but I put a little at the top and a little at the bottom. Once that is done, don't mind this part, I was looking for my eyebrow, my concealer brush, but I couldn't find it at all, and it literally took me like a whole minute or two just to find it. But yeah, when you're doing your makeup, make sure you keep everything on the table, because if not, you really just gonna be looking for that one thing that you need. But anyways, what I am doing now is taking the ending of the brush and I am now cleaning up my eyebrow to give it a sharp, defined look. As you can see, it's not so messy and sloppy as it was at first. Gotta give it a sharp look, and I know y'all are probably like, my concealer is way too light for me, but I only like light concealer under my brows because it gives it more of a poppy look. But yeah, so now I'm cleaning up my top, and once I'm done cleaning that up, I will show you a trick on how to dim down the whiteness of the concealer if you're a black girl, because you know we don't want to be looking too white, sis. Not too white. But anyways, I'm blending it out with my beauty blender. blend. Now, I'm not the best blender when it comes to blending out my concealer under my eyebrows. When I do my makeup, like overall, it blends out good, but when it comes to my eyebrows, I suck at blending them out, but I do my best so they don't look as crusty, dusty, and musty. So yeah, then I'm taking my blender brush and blending it out a little bit more. I made sure that it was damped. I don't know if some of you guys like using a damp beauty blender, brush, when blending out stuff, but I do. Now you see my brow is kind of really whitish, not too whitish, more like a yellow whitish. And I'm gonna take my Maybelline foundation and coconut just to cool it down a little bit, but I'm still gonna keep some whiteness at the ends of my brows because I like a little bold look and I get a lot of compliments on it. But yeah, so all you're gonna do is take a little bit of that foundation that is your skin tone, put it under your brow just a little bit. You don't have to put so much, but if you don't want a white ending or anything like how I do, you could just put a lot. Basically, you can even honestly conceal your eyebrows with your foundation. So yeah, but I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna blend everything out so it doesn't look as ashy-ish. So yeah. And it was not a physical.
And that is how I do my brows. Now at the end, I do like it to be really like whitish because I like to see like a little pop. You see how when I use my foundation, it kind of toned it down more over here and at the top. That's what I love to see. This is the outcome. I do like having more of a white undertone to just give my brows a pop. But that is how I do my brows. Now, I don't want none of y'all coming on here trying to start some shit talking about, that's not how you do them. They're not supposed to be done like that. This is how I do my eyebrows. I like them. I get many compliments on them. I think that they're popping. I think they're snatchable to take in.
Oh, yeah. I really just noticed I look like Donkey from Shrek.
So I really like my brows. So from
y'all,
this,
my edges need help. Save these bitches. Like, what the
I think my
fuck?
brows
They
are pretty
so
snatched.
fucking
Y'all
crunched.
excuse my baby hairs.
Eco styler, where you at,
in their
son?
moments. I don't really lay my baby hairs anymore. I usually just put coconut oil on them just so they can be smooth and soft. But anyway,
Bitch, them things look fried. Fuck a smooth and soft.
I hope you guys enjoyed my eyebrow tutorial. If you didn't, that's okay. Please subscribe, like and comment. And if you would like to help me out on, no, I don't need no help on my brows. I feel like I do a good job on my brows. From that, remember to this, snatched. Thank you for watching. Deuces.